Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ollie here from CryptoVest.com. Today is the 13th of September and we're going to be looking at Cardano trading against Bitcoin. It's been a real rough week for Cardano. It's one of the worst performing cryptocurrencies in the top 10. It's actually been kicked out of 9th position by Monero today, and it's down 20% against Bitcoin. Other cryptocurrencies in the top 10 yesterday were performing quite well. There was a good recovery. We're seeing sort of 6, 7, 8% gains in some cases. But Cardano, as you can see very recently, has just been in a very bearish decline. It's almost vertical. There's been very little bullish pushback until very, very recently, actually, in the last sort of in the last day or two, where bulls have sort of hit this sort of 1,000 sats mark and have decided to start pushing back. As you can see, it's been tracking inside this falling wedge for most of the year, almost since sort of April time. And it's now looking like we could start seeing a fight back towards this resistance. There isn't a strong support. I mean, 1,000 satoshis is a psychological support, but it's not as strong as this 900 support below, which has been historical support in the past. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But some promising signs. If you look at the Chaikin money flow indicator, you can see there's been a positive trend in the selling pressure decreasing over time, and then very recently, as bulls started to push back, we had a huge surge over the signal line, which is a very good sign of increased buying pressure. Sorry, if you're looking at the RSI as well, if we spread that out, you can see that Cardano has been oversold so many times recently, and progressively over the last sort of week or so, it's been getting sort of more and more oversold, and then very recently, it's now pushed right back into the channel. So a huge increase in buying momentum. So it's looking good. This pump is looking pretty good. If you look at the Ishimoku indicator as well, you can see that the resisting Kumo is actually starting to thicken, and this is usually a good sign as the candle's starting to decrease. Sort of the selling pressure starts to decrease. The candles start to level out and start to approach the Kumo, and then eventually it lifts through it, and that's a good reversal sign if it can hold through it. Obviously, as you can see through the past, it's gotten very close on several occasions and then just continued downwards. So now it looks like it wants to approach it. So this is what we're kind of hoping for. We're hoping for the asset just now pass through the cloud, pass through its resistance, and start a new bullish phase. If we get rid of this. Look at the one-day chart, sort of drawing it out to see what we should be expecting, and you can see this is what a falling wedge should really look like. It comes in from the bottom, which we've had here, end of May, pushed up. So we've had the climb. We're just now waiting for it to push out from the bottom some point. So it's got to rise at some point. Sometimes there's a throwback, and so what these sort of look like is you have these nice inverse head and shoulders patterns, which are very bullish. So as the asset sort of tracking inside the falling wedge, it breaks through, and then it throws back to the resistance, which acts as a strong support, and then pushes through. So you have this right shoulder forming. Right now, it's a bit tricky to try and find where this could be in the price action right now. I mean, there's maybe you could argue that this is the left shoulder, and then we've got this head here. And maybe the neckline is along this top resisting area, and we might have a throwback before going on. I know it's a very crude head and shoulders pattern, but you get the idea. So we've definitely got a sort of left shoulder head looking like it's starting to line up with this resistance line at 1,500 satoshis. Could be the neckline, but so something to look forward to maybe if bulls can finally return to this asset. But for the full TA guys and the price targets, please head over to CryptoVest.com. The link will be in the description, and yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you.